Hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Wartales on Expert Adaptive Ironman. And currently we are in the middle of a battle where we are in trouble. In this battle, we are tired. And that gives us a 30% strength and dexterity debuff to our entire team. So we're kind of in a jam right now. I'm just going through and double checking everybody's skills and making sure I reset them if they are not together on the hotbar. Because it's annoying to me and it looks better if everything's close together and I know that the skills are there in case I need to use them. Alright. At the end of the last episode, we repositioned our people, and I think I got them where I want them now. These are a level 8 Marauder Bandit group that caught onto us right as we needed to camp yesterday. So, we need to get into this fight here, and after this fight, we will be renaming one of our units as per the request in the comments that I got last night. So, without any further ado, let's get this battle started. We have 2 units immediately going. Now, I think I ignore the first wrongdoer so that I can get to the boss with Kestrel. So what we're going to do is... instead... get this unit in to do some damage. Okay. Damage dealt. Deal some more damage. We have a lot of move speed here. Let's run over to here. Let's chuck a spear at this bro. Come over here and use him as a human shield against his allies. Taunt. Taking that unit out of the fight. Boar is going in. Battle boar. Does a lot of damage actually. Again, we have low damage because of the debuff. So we really need to be careful here. Don't typically want to kill anyone on this left side because I want this captain to get attacked. Which I'm not sure I'll be able to reach him. Now that I'm looking at it, kind of weird. Let's see. Might be able to get a pretty large hit here, but then if I do this, I can't get out. Move in here. Maybe slow some of these units down. I don't do too much damage here. Knock these units back a little bit, slow them down. Pass. Okay, this unit comes into attacks for terror, which we expected. Attack of opportunity. That 10 damage is super low. Again, comes in, attack of opportunity. This is what I was afraid of. I think Kestrel now cannot get to the... Well, he can get to the boss still. Even through the slowdown. Kestrel's going to be in trouble when this happens because he's going to be surrounded by a bunch of enemies. But we're going to go in. Ah, he's immune to slowdown. Is that what this is? No, he's not. Interesting. He's just got a lot of move speed. Big damage. We're going to taunt this enemy because he's probably going to disengage to try to swing on somebody else. Let's just make sure we lock him down as best we can. Let's get Ludic in here. Big damage. Let's kill this unit. Come in. Pick this guy, killing him, so he can't do extra damage. Wrongdoer's going next. I think that's fine. We could move, but to where? I think I go here and I taunt this hoodlum. Okay. Wrongdoer's going next. Can he get to anyone? He can get to Kestrel. Okay. Inquisitor's got a new mace. We could try that out. This poacher's going next. Let's intercept the poacher. Again, we're going to use our friend as a meat shield. Get a valor point. We could smash here. I don't think it's worth it. I'm just going to pass. Okay. Sorterre is surrounded, so we got to be careful with our boy here. Hoodlum's going next. We should probably do some damage here. Go for big damage. Great unlock Tormentor. What's that do? Critical hit and critical damage when two-handed weapon isn't equipped. Big damage. Take a step. Kill this guy. We want to reduce the amount of moves our friends are taking here. Let's step back, I think, and support Sorterre. Not a whole lot of damage to the Inquisitor there. Archer's going next. So here we can move in. Like right here. An ovation, giving everybody riposte. And we can get in and attack this unit, preventing him from attacking our team. Attack of opportunity there. Hoodlum's going next. Take a look here. If I go here and I shoot this unit, he's engaged, so we get 2 reloads. Move over to here. Shoot this guy. Shoot him again. Okay, move over to here. Orderly. Move all the way up top. Pass, getting a valor point. My boar is getting beat up. Okay. Next on the to-go list is that poacher. That's fine. Marauders after that. So we need something to do with this marauder here. Can I get a triple hit here? I can. Let's go for it. We could apply bleeding here, but I'm not going to do that. Move down. Kill this unit. We're out of movement on this guy, so we're just going to pass. Attack of opportunity because of the riposte on the ovation. Marauder is going next. Could send this unit in to deal with the Marauder. Let's go in with this unit. Move in. Go here. Okay. Let's blow a smoke screen. Getting attacks of opportunity here. Killing the hoodlum up top. Great. Throwing a dagger. Getting a movement reset. Run down here. I think we AoE these guys. Throwing a dagger. Doing an attack here. And then I think we run away. Getting a valor point. Throw a dagger. Come up here. Pass. Getting 2 valor points. This unit hits his... No, he doesn't hit his friend, but he does die to the burn. Lighting his other friend on fire. Okay, Marauder's next. And so is this poacher. Okay. I'm not sure we can kill both of these guys. Let's give it a shot. Kill. Nice. Got one. I'm down. Well, not taunt. Kill. Okay. Now we come over here and we taunt this guy. Getting 2 valor points. Pass. Okay. Doing well. We're doing well. We're controlling the fight for the most part. Scoundrel's next. Elise, can we go for the scoundrel, please? Got the kill. Great. This enemy's going next. I can't quite reach them. Could go after this unit here. We get a backstab. Not a whole lot of damage there. That's terrible. Move up and pass. You are now going. Let's ovation, getting more valor points. Pick this unit. Attack this unit. Pass. Okay, this guy attacks our boar. Boar gets a riposte and immediately kills him. Amazing. Dobell. Let's go in here and stop this guy from moving. Knocked out. Fantastic. We get galvanization, which is 50% increased damage. We'll move over here. We'll taunt this unit, weakening him, and we'll pass. The scoundrel's going next. We can't really stop him. Gerard's one of our heavy damage dealers. Let's go for the kill. Throw a dagger. Come over here, stab. Throw a dagger. Go for the kill. Run over here. And pass. Getting 2 valor points. Wrongdoer's going next. Right here. How do I do something about this guy? These 3 guys take no damage from ranged attacks. I think my best cause is having Dobell come in. Tank versus tank. Okay. Big damage. Boar goes in. Do some damage. Okay. Poacher's going next. Horus can re-engage here. Do that. Attack of opportunity. Wrongdoer's going next. Let's go for the kill. Fantastic. Throw a dagger. Move behind. Big damage. Even with the 30% damage debuff, we're still doing quite well. Just pass my turn here, getting 2 valor points. Enemy over here is going next. Kick this unit, removing his defense. Hit him for big damage. Pass. Attack of opportunity times 2. Poacher is going next. Can't quite get in there. Move over here. We will shoot this guy with our Scorpion. Getting 2 reloads. Really? A really big risk to take. Take the shot. We hit. Take the shot again. Got kill. Let him go. No. We're gonna keep going. Pass. We pretty much got this fight handled. So we're not gonna let them go. Enemy here's going next. We're gonna kick him. Attack him for big damage. Pass. And now we can work on this guy a little bit. Huge damage. Go ahead and get a double kill here. With attacks of opportunity. Take 2 down. Move over here. And we will just pass. Getting 2 valor. Let's see, what do I want to do here? I think what we do is we kill this unit. Over here, kill this unit. The relationship has improved. Great. Move out of the way. Pass. We got 2 enemies left. Guy punches my Inquisitor. We get an attack of opportunity. Big damage. AoE. Go for the kill. Failed. We can get this unit over here to come in. And AoE you. Pass. And Kestrel can get this kill. Excellent. Alright, we took the battle down. That was pretty rough. Good loot, however, from this fight. Level 7 gear. Opportunistic burst with poison. That's pretty good. Take all this. And now we have to rename one of our units. Who are we going to rename? Go with Cornwin. Grant. Companions like it. Awesome. So we beat those level 8 units, even though we were tired, because we are in desperate need of a rest. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and grab Backstabber, unlocking Crime and Chaos. The troop is wanted. Speed in forest is increased by 20%. Let's get the suspicion reduction. We're starting to steal a lot more stuff now that I'm confident we can handle some of the damage. We've beat one set of guards, but they were trackers, not actual guards. Let's see what this audience is real quick before we rest. Our Fief is now high enough in experience to level up, which is great. What's the alderman want?
Militiamen are a load of drunks. Good for nothings who spend more time drinking than guarding. Sure, they're always there to help celebrate your fief's prosperity. But when the time comes to defend our warehouses, your sellswords are so drunk, the thieves don't even bother running.
All right, so we could increase the bandit population, which would give us more people at 10% of our defense, which we could do. Or we could increase our defense for -2 happiness. What is our current population? Bandits are already at 7. I could increase them. I kind of want the population. How close are we to be able to tax our people? We can tax our people now. So let's go ahead and take the population bump. Bandits are now at 10. It didn't actually increase the number of population, just shuffled some of the numbers around. Interesting. Talk to the professor.
It's no wonder your fief has been invaded by mice. Your granaries are overflowing with food. Your farms are turning out food faster than your residents can eat it. If we don't find an answer to this storage problem soon, we'll never be able to get rid of the rodents.
We could buy and get military. We could increase the craftsman population. We're already at trade alignment. We could ignore it. Kind of don't want to use my currency if I can help it. I don't want to take this one because it's going to put us in the red. So I think I have to ignore this now. Okay. We'll ignore those. We'll immediately go back to... See, we can build a new district now that are Fief leveled. So let's do that before we rest. I think we could do military barracks or we could do scholar. Let's do the military barracks. Defense production 25% in the district. We could also expel a population like bandits. And it'll give us 10 dwellings. Let's build this. Because we could build it for free. In here, we can build two things. We could build a stable, an apothecary, a church, a forge. So I might want to destroy the forge and the market and move them into here to maximize production of things. But we'll have to do that much later. Right now, we're just going to build the military district to increase our dwellings, which will give us more population after we rest here in just a moment. So let's go into camp. We currently have everybody doing their thing. Get into the treasure box. You don't need that. Go back to sitting on the fire. Sir Terror. Chop that wood. Anything else we need to do? You're still studying that. Produce something here. Can we do this? Yes, we can. Excellent. That'll give us a knowledge point. We might even get a knowledge point after we rest. Produces 2 of the fangs. You're good. Horses are good. Dummy is training. Accurate's level 7. Ludic's level 7. Grant and Retruda are good. I don't want to get one of these guys to level 7. Maybe we should put Retruda. We don't have another Tinkerer, do we? We do not. Ferocious Boar goes up to here. We got 2 golden keys. Okay. Can we cook anything before we rest? No. Our food situation's getting kind of low. Alchemist creme brulee. Stuffed mushrooms for relationship increases. Cherry fritters for resources after combat. Uh, 16 of these little meats. And we need 2 drinks, at least. Movement speed in the world. All the stuff that we get in happiness here, even at 15, it converts all of the additional happiness into influence. So I'm getting a lot of happiness from all this. Let's burn some wood. So if you watch, 1738 is what we're at. And then when we rest here, it jumps to 1815. And we get that knowledge point. Good. We got a coin. So now the journeyman scholar is done. Scholaring. We have nothing else to research. I lied. We found something during rest, actually. Back on there. You get back onto here. Move the boar out of the way. Get in the middle here. There we go. Boar can go there. Another point. We are pretty close to Power and Glory's next level. Let's use our knowledge point here. I think we need to use the knowledge point on poisonous concentrate. We need to make the wedding oil concentrate. That'll give us bleeding mastery, and then we need to research poisonous oil and then do the poisonous belt, and that'll give us poison mastery. We could do beer. We could do boiled eel. I think I want to save the point though. We could get the training dummy, which will increase experience gain. Or we could start getting grease. Get grease. We have a long way to get poison mastery. Workshop. Make this meat drying rack. We have the money. Perfect. Dice. Let's make that. Great. Go down here. Put the dice out. Meat drying rack now can give us grease every time it breaks down food. Great. We have a level 7 medium armor. Is that good for anybody? Kestrel has something to talk about. What's up, buddy? Another disgusting meal. Is it too much to ask for cooked food? Struggle. Mop up. Mop up. Because it costs apples for no downside. We'll do that. Camp's done. Everybody's happy. We could do some gambling to get companions some extra happiness. But we're good there. Go to the tavern. Check this. Gratuity and alacrity. Nice. Check our food stalls. Everything's good. Everybody's happy. Great. Tavern management. We're going to take some money out. We have 12,000 tavern money. That's a lot. We're capped prestige until we would get to the next tavern. Go to the fief. Population is now capped. Now that it's capped, I can tax our people for 1,000 money. 1350. Now we can upgrade farms. We need defense and trade goods right now. Defense and trade goods. We could just go into here. Not military. Oops. The section here. We could build. Main production's defense. And this increases what now? Increases population, mercenaries, defense production in the district assignments. So I could put a forge in here. And that'll boost our forge production. I could go to the mercenaries inn. Got one rest to get these 2 contracts back. How much is a recruit here?
I'd like to discover new places.
1,080. There's a trick to recruiting people in the fief, and that is to bring your troop to the fief, dump all your people in it so you only have one person in your troop, and then you can recruit these guys for like 80 coins. Super smart to do that. But for some reason you can't manipulate the costs, and these costs rise as your troop increases in number. So kind of have to think about that. You got a sword and a bow. We do need the bow for some of these quests. We also need the sword master. Here's the fishing tournament. Once this rest happens next, we'll be able to do that fishing tournament. I kind of want to recruit a new guy, but at the same time, I think we need to get our population situation under control. I can upgrade this. Let's do that. Let's manage this farm, putting in this, removing this for military and mutton. Okay. What's this one giving us? We could remove this. Okay. Let's go here. Let's build. Caravan travel post would be good. What does the merchant district give us? Food production increases. Okay. And what does this dungeon district give us? Tax revenue 25%. Defense needs per companion, trade goods per companion, knowledge per companion. Interesting. Okay. I think I'm just overthinking it. Let's for the military district, let's just build stuff for now. Bandit Slayer would be bad. Church of the Light would be interesting. I think I'm going to put a forge in here. And an apothecary once I have the money. Forge, I want to make raw materials and food? No. This. Lockpick and that's all I can make for now. Go back, go into this forge. We're already making a lockpick here. We need trade goods. Do this one. Now knowledge is down. We're kind of fine-tuning everything right now to what we need. Let's see. Okay. Wait, the Fief real quick. Maybe taxes are too high? You just need to get two. We go down to like 10% taxes for now. That's good. Go up on taxes here. 30%. And we're solid. Okay. Food is way high. Maybe we destroy the farm here and put in a alchemist once we have money. Because right now we're getting a lot of stuff from this. Also put in a church, right? A stable. We put a stable in, we can drop off animals. And I think the apothecary's office needs to go in where the university goes. We'll figure it out later. We're getting too deep into the tank. What are you? Slavers. Yellow slavers at that. Grab this food. Okay, let's baton down. Grab this stuff. Go down again. And down here should be a secret somewhere, right? No. We have to go down even further. Definitely need this comfey. We were completely out last time we went to town. There's an inspection here. There's the secret. 2 cures for the plague. Anything down here? No. You have to get really close to the edge here to remove the fog of war. Check this side. Make sure there's nothing like hidden fishing spots or hidden loot. Right. Everything down here is discovered. Let's move on. Is there 2 things here or just 1? Alright, just the 1. Cool. Climb back up this mountain. Fantastic. Alright, we have to go kill these guys here. Should be an easy fight. The watchtower is now available to take down. I want to head back to town and pick up the second quest to take out that tower, though. Enemies found us. Let's move on. Away. There's a campsite there, but we've already looted it. Let's take on these guys. They have reinforcements. They're level 8, and there's a bunch of them. Okay. Alright, the boss is over here. We can take him out pretty quick. These guys... There's 23 enemies. Where's the rest of them? Ah, over here. Okay. I think we want to focus on these 2 groups. This group on the left, this group in the center, and we'll have this little group over here come to us. So I want my archer over here so that we can slow these enemies down. I want Taurus over here so that we can speed all these guys up. Fight these units. Okay. Kestrel, we want you to go after the boss. Okay, we could probably kill the boss in a single round. Okay, I think we're good now. We don't need valor points for Sir Terror, so let's put him over here. Okay, I think we're good now. Let's begin. Wrongdoer's going first. He can't reach us. So I think we open up with Kestrel so that we can remove these enemies from having both 40% critical hit and 30% critical damage. So let's remove their critical hit from the fight. Right, there goes their boss. Yeah, let's go after the scoundrel. All right. Tank comes in, stops just in front of us. Battle boar. Oh my god. Eating people out here. Ferocious boars are insane. This is my first ferocious boar in the game, and it's been absolutely terrifying on the battlefield. There's a group over here I didn't even see. They're way out of the fight. Wrongdoer's going next. He can't do shit. Neither can that guy. Archer's going next. What? Sure. Come in. Crush that guy. Pass. I could get in and kill the archer. Do I want to do that? I think so. Come in. Come in all the way, I think. Backstab. Throw a dagger. Okay. We'll just move you back over here. These enemies, once they stack up over here, I'm going to put mud on the ground to slow them down, and then I'm going to push them back into the mud further with our archer. Move in with you. So this movement, this unit's out of movement. However, if I destroy the armor of these enemies, he now gets inspiration, which gives him even more movement. Big damage. Come down here and expose this guy. Expose his back to the enemy, to our allies. Hoodlum's going next. He can't reach. He can't reach. Wrongdoer can't do anything. This archer's going next. So what I think I'll do is I'll come up and kill the archer. That's one way to do it. We'll just pass. You can see these units are starting to stack up here. Go in here. Stab this dude in the face. Hit him with a torch. Run over here. We're going to stand next to this guy. It'll give us a valor point. Dobell, come on in. Run on in a little further. Taunt this unit. Pass. We're going to need to kill some of these other groups in order to make them run. We're getting just close enough to ovation this team here so they can move. let's run in and, you know what, let's hit this guy. Pass. This unit runs in, stacks up nicely. Great. Now's a good time. We'll move up. Well, hang on. This unit's going next, and so is this one. Instead, let's... Uh-oh. Let's do this. Stab. Throw a dagger. Gets a reset. Kestrel can probably kill this guy. Let's kill this one. Throw a dagger. And we're just going to move back. And pass. So this unit attacks Kestrel twice. We get an attack of opportunity twice. And then a third attack of opportunity getting the kill. That's why we didn't attack that unit. Because Kestrel's got it handled. Alright, 2 more units are about to move. This guy might be able to hit us if I move in. So I'm going to wait another turn to use my archer. I think we go in with this guy just to get the hit. Could kill. And we'll just pass. Motivated. That's good. Motivated is increased damage. Hell yeah, there we go. Stack up, buddy. What is motivated? Motivated is 10% damage. So now we can come over here. Throw a big mud pit down. We can also move in a little more. Knock these 2 units back, slowing him down even further. Move back and pass. The only thing that should be able to hit us now is the archer. But I think I have a solution for that as well. My solution to that is going to be you come in here with Stein. Or Stan. We get 2 reloads. Move in over here. We can now shoot this archer. Amazing. Shoot this unit. Just kill them while they're in the mud because they can't move. Move on back and pass. This other unit over here is going to go next. Let's just go ahead and kill him with Ludic. Alright. We still have a lot of movement, so we're going to move back to the left and prepare for these enemy units coming in. What are we going to do with you? We could reach and attack over here. We need to kill like 2 more units, and we have another unit coming in here. Let's just have Sorterra come in. Kick that dude. Pass. You know what? Just pass. This guy can't reach. Ah, enemy reinforcements. Okay, an archer shows up. That sucks to be him, I guess. Run in. Attack that unit. Go ahead and kill this unit. Run down here. We're going to taunt this unit, setting him on fire. Okay. Hacker gets attacked. That's fine. Battle boar. Take him down. Ugh. Gross. Like 180 damage off the boar. Insane. Insane. Orderly and pass. The board is so much damage. Okay. Wrongdoer's going next. It can get in to attack Sir Terror. We could move in with Stan. We're going to wait on that. Bruce Flash. Hey, what's going on, man? Orderly. So Orderly, this unit generates twice as much Valor. So whenever you would get 1 Valor point for something, you would instead get 2. So it's great to use, especially if you want to maintain your Valor points. So it's great to have. So now these 2 tanks, when they engage, like if I send this unit over here, now that it has Orderly, when I attack this unit, it'll give me 2 Valor points. So it's a great way to maintain Valor early on when you get your Lieutenant. And if you put your Lieutenant and your Captain together, your Lieutenant can give your Captain Orderly, and then when you galvanize your troops with the combat shout here, it'll generate 2 Valor points for every unit in his radius. So it's a great way to get 100% Valor points for just giving Orderly and galvanizing your troops. It's a great way to refresh your combat power right when you need it. We're going to move up here. We're going to attack the Wrongdoer with our archer. He's going to reload twice because he's attacked a unit that's engaged. And now we can just blast these enemies in the back. Killed that guy immediately, triggering the bleed. They're demoralized. Let's let them go. You're welcome, Bruce. Yeah, I've gotten 2 full playthroughs, 100% on region locked, and now I've done 100% on adaptive with all the DLCs, and now I'm going back through and doing a 100% run with all DLCs from the very beginning. Because in my last run, I got the DLCs halfway through, so I wanted to see what it would be like to start with all the DLCs. And this run is on expert, which has been quite difficult. So things like the enemy combat power is increased. We have to rest more often because our fatigue drains much faster. Yeah, and units die left and right on this difficulty. I've lost like 3 or 4 units already. Let's go ahead and rest. So we're running low on food. That's a problem. We'll start with surprise if the battle is indoors. No, I want to save that for the village of Lyre. Lathier. Let's eat some alchemist creme brulee. I think we're actually going to have to cook our food here. Let's cook some bass. Let's cook these venison skewers. And let's cook this pork. We only have 9 days of food left, and that's if we use absolutely everything. Let's generate some happiness. Let's get movement speed in the world. Constitution increased. Resources from combat. Extra food. Well-fed is damage per enemy debuff. These. Like this. How has the Fief worked for you with unlocking it at the beginning? I'm having a hard time getting it to work for me in the early game. Yes, that is the biggest problem I have with Fief is compared to